What's going on, everybody? Mike McIntyre here, back from All Things Sports, bringing you a brand new video. I'm super pumped about this. I finally upgraded my running shoes. They are long overdue, so let's show you what I picked up in this brand new video. So before we begin, a few things that we need to get out of the way. There's a lot of you that have seen my channel before and are not necessarily subscribed, so please consider hitting that subscribe button, like the video if you enjoyed it, and of course we have the membership option active, so if you are interested in supporting the channel, everything will go right back into it to help bring you guys more videos. Please check that out. First link down below in the description. Let's get into this brand new review. So here we go, brand new box from Adidas. I am an Adidas running shoe fan. I've worn UltraBoost for running for, well, a long time now. It's probably going on like 6 or 7 years, and my pair are way overdue. I'm running in the original OG UltraBoost 1.0s in the solar yellow colorway. They are absolutely destroyed, beat up. It was time for a new pair, and to be honest, this is like really overdue. I should have had a new pair hundreds of kilometers ago, let's put it that way. So I picked up the brand new pair of Adidas UltraBoost. Now these are the UltraBoost 20, so technically last year's model. They make an UltraBoost 21, but they recently had a running sale with 40% off. So I'm not sponsored by Adidas. So if Adidas, if you're watching, I've done a lot for you. Let's get together and let's, talk this out. But I picked these up. These are going to be my very own pair of running shoes. They had a sale the other day, so that was great. 40% off on UltraBoost, which is really not that common. So I grabbed the UltraBoost 20. Last year's model. They make an UltraBoost 21 with a really thick heel and a larger drop, but those were not on sale. I am interested in trying those though, so eventually maybe I can get a pair of those into the studio to do a review. But let's show you the UltraBoost 20. This is the special NASA colorway, so you get a pretty cool box, to be honest, with the Artemis logo right there, and Boost in Space was just the beginning. You have the NASA logo right there, so I wasn't entirely aware actually when I picked them up, and the back's pretty cool. It says "To the Moon and Beyond." This is the NASA collaboration colorway. We'll show you the shoes, and let's get these things out of the box. The box is actually pretty cool. I do like that, I have to admit. The UltraBoost 20 is, I guess, an update on the standard UltraBoost. You can still get standard UltraBoost or the original UltraBoost, or sometimes they are now known as the UltraBoost DNA. So if you are interested in kind of that OG original UltraBoost look, you can still find them, but they do make these more modern and just slightly tweaked versions as well. So you have a few more options now when it comes to UltraBoost. So with the 20, they've done a little bit of a revamp with it. You have this new Prime Blue material. The Prime Blue upper is essentially a Prime Knit based material. It's a knitted based upper, but they have used recycled materials in order to create the upper this time around. That's why you get the Prime Blue naming. The cage is definitely redesigned. Instead of those 3 plastic stripes, you get this kind of nylon textile material that's stitched onto the outside. You get a much thinner upper compared to the Prime Knit found on the OG UltraBoost, and you get a different heel. So instead of one solid heel cup that's kind of locking your heel in place, you get this sort of frame instead, which I actually like. I think it looks quite good, and you get a kind of padded nylon material here in the back of the heel. It is a little bit thicker than the upper material, but that is, I think, a good thing because you get that extra bit of padding. The sort of frame heel cup here will help lock your foot in place. And of course, on this boost, you have 20% more boost than on the original OG, and it's quite substantial. You can see it visually when looking at the shoe that the heel has a larger or a higher drop, I should say. You can just see that there is more boost in that heel area compared to that UltraBoost DNA or the OG original UltraBoost. And then on the outsole, you get a Continental rubber grip outsole, which is quite good. That is actually a unique feature. I kind of like it. I like that you have this heavy bit of traction there, and they are quite good for running. And of course you get the standard UltraBoost insole. Let me just pull it out here. This one is kitted out with a nice NASA graphic because, as I mentioned, this is the NASA collaboration, which originally I wasn't aware about. Now this is another thing with UltraBoost. I actually did this on the original ones. The original ones had a very thick tongue area right here, and because of how thick the material was, I found this to be a pressure point on my foot. I have a rather wide foot and a kind of a a good solid arch, so at this part of my foot it was too thick and it was causing this pressure point. So I removed the outsole and it helped a little bit, but just the nature of that original UltraBoost design where they have a very thick bit of material here around the tongue, it doesn't fit my foot as well. This one is much better because of how much thinner and how much more flexible this upper is compared to the original one. This one fits my foot way better, and I don't get that pressure point on the top where that logo is right there. So that's pretty much it for the tech specs and the upper of the UltraBoost 20 in this NASA collaboration. I really do like the colorway with the, you know, royal blue and the little bit of orange there. I think it looks really, really good. Clean white midsole, always a fan. Looks good. I like blue shoes. That's pretty much it. So let's hand it over to the on-feet portion to talk about fit and feel, and then we'll wrap the video up. So slipping on the UltraBoost 20s for the first time, again, the biggest thing I noticed is how much more comfortable these ones feel on my feet, in particular because of the upper, and again, where that logo is on the tongue, it's just so much more flexible and so much thinner than the original UltraBoost that it just fits my foot way better. In terms of sizing, you can always go true to size with Adidas. They are very, very good with their sizing, very consistent. I like the flexibility of the upper, and this new design cage in terms of, you know, comparing it to the old one, I like the way that this one wraps your foot better instead of these very aggressive and very bulky bits of plastic. This is kind of a reinforced nylon mesh material that just feels a little bit more natural, hugging your foot and locking it in place, and it really does work well with the lacing system. And then of course you do get enough padding in the heel for it to feel comfortable yet lock your foot in place and give you that lockdown needed when actually running in them. For anyone that does care, there is a little bit more boost in this one, and again, it's visually noticeable compared to the old models, and there is a 10mm drop in terms of the drop from the heel to the forefoot if anyone is very serious about those kind of numbers. And that's pretty much it, so let's send it back to the desk and we'll wrap the video up. So there you have it, guys. There's my review and on-feet look at the UltraBoost 20 in this NASA specific colorway. I'm a huge fan. I think it looks really good in terms of the colorway. I'm a big fan of this, you know, thinner and lighter and more flexible upper material, especially around the lacing area. Mike McIntyre, All Things Sports, I'm signing for now. If you guys have any questions, leave those down below in the comment section. Smash the video with a like, you know what to do. And of course, hit the subscribe button if you found the video enjoyable. That's it. I'm signing out for now. Mike McIntyre, All Things Sports. Catch you in the next one. Take care. Peace.